Hello, Taurus, Sun and Rising. So this is your reading for the 27th of December to the 2nd of January, so into the new year, which is apparently going to be an amazing year for Taurus. I say apparently, I know it's going to be a good year for Taurus. A real change, a real new you. And this is just a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, that's totally fine. You know, some weeks it will resonate and some weeks it won't. So let's get some cards for Taurus. Some of you may have a Libra in your life. Woo. Okay, that's cool. Thanks. Had a lot of cards flipping out today. It's like the messages need to be heard. Okay, so I think there's a kind of cohesive thing here about working in groups and there being a little bit of an issue here. So some kind of clash with friends and family, which does happen over the holiday season quite often, you know, because you're in a room with them for quite a time. Sometimes we go over to our families for weeks on end and it's like, it's not doing my head in. So we've got Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is kind of saying that we're not working cohesively with somebody. It's like, somebody's not putting the effort in, they're not paying as much as I'm paying, they're not really giving me the kind of energy that I'm giving them. It's just really teamwork that isn't really working. And we kind of have that cemented by this Three of Cups in reverse, which would suggest that, you know, socializing and being with friends is not really the thing right now. It's like, I just want to be alone, guys. You're starting to do my head in. You know, this is like, I want to do it alone because this isn't working. There's a sense of like, a real clashing here. A sense of real clashing. But yeah, I'll get your words, Abigail. You know, there's a real sense of, you know, disease here, shall we say. Eight of Wands in reverse as well, which is that you're ready to go ahead with something and you're assessing it. But something is in the way, and this is perhaps other people's opinions, and good lord, we don't need other people's opinions in 2022. And I say that with this Ace of Swords in reverse, which is that you know kind of what you want to do, but you're keeping your cards quite close to your chest because you know that other people's opinions are annoying. You know, they're just filling you down. So these four cards is that I think you're prepared and ready to do something. You want to go full speed ahead with something. You want to be able to connect with people, but for some reason, there's just a lot of clashes coming here, okay? And so you maybe start to realise, oh, you know what, I might just do this alone. I might just do this alone because everyone else is annoying me. Queen of Wands, this is you trying to be sympathetic, you know? And then just this, you're trying to make it work. You know, you're probably the one that is trying to make it work. You know, just this Libra energy here. So you're trying to find that harmony. You're trying to say, you know what, this is fair, but this should be fairness. Again, as I mentioned in Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is that, again, somebody's putting in some energy that I'm not and vice versa. We want this nice fairness here. So it's like, I've paid for dinner twice now. So, just saying. And then this Queen of Wands, which is like obviously Queen energy, but this is really just about being sympathetic and being quite mature, you know. I think you're the person that's trying to be mature. You're trying to make things work. You're trying to fix things. Again, this could be with a relationship in particular because justice does a lot about marriage as well. You know, you're trying to fix things. You're trying to be the mature person. You're like, look, I'm stepping back and I'm assessing things. You know, I'm trying to really make a push here. But instead, you know, you're not getting that energy back. And so you're starting to think, you know what, maybe I should hold my cards a bit closer to my chest and be alone for now. Okay. And then we've got Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Which has a couple of meanings, really. But I see this about, you know, sometimes you bully yourself because you think you want too much, but you don't. It's just simple things that you deserve, right? Sometimes you're like, am I ungrateful for wanting this? And it's actually not the case at all. And Four of Pentacles really is also about trying to let go of energy. It's trying to let go of things, okay? It can be a little bit on either end of the spectrum. So for some of you, it's like you're hanging on way too much. You're trying to be greedy almost. And others, it's like, I'm just going to full cut detach, okay? And again, this is what I'm saying. I think you're trying to find a nice middle ground. You know, you're trying to like, I just want to work cohesively. I don't want to cut you guys off, and I don't want to, you know, come begging with my tail between my legs. I just want it to be nice and harmonious, like the Justice card. But for some reason, again, this week you may face difficulty in trying to achieve that. And then finally, we've got Knave of Cups as well, which is nice. This is feeling creative and passionate. This comes from having your solitude from the Three of Cups in reverse. This is quite like a pleasant surprise, actually. This is like, oh, things actually kind of worked out. So I think there's some energy here of things working out, but it may be a little bit of a rocky road to try and get there. I love Knave of Cups really because I think it gives me such self-love and self-care, you know, removing yourself from a toxic situation or a situation where, you know, you're trying your hardest but you're not succeeding, as Coldplay would say. You are doing your self-service, your self-care, you know, it's important. And from that, you get more creativity and inspiration because, as I say, I feel in the new year, you're ready to make a change with this Eight of Wands in reverse. You have an idea, you're ready to reassess things and pull yourself forward, but things are blocking you, doubts, etc., etc. So it's trying to clear the waters this week, Taurus, and trying to figure that out. Also, just a little bit of a message here as well. Don't get too hung up on making money this year. Taurus make money anyway. It's just the energy, you know what I mean? Like, don't get too hung up on like trying to be a squirrel with their nuts, okay, with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Make sure that you're always being kind and considerate with your money as well. And I mentioned that as well with this Three of Pentacles in reverse as well. I know it's really difficult and annoying when somebody might be paying less than you, or, you know, you feel not pulling their weight as much. But it's really about assessing the situation, again, with this Eight of Wands, and thinking, why are they not doing it? Are they doing it because they're just freaking, you know, skin ass? Are they doing it because they're just, you know, and they just, I know somebody like that, very frugal, but it's just like, that's just who they are. You know what I mean? They're going to cut the check to the middle. Is it just who they are? Can you accept them for who they are, type of thing? So anyway, I'm on a tangent here, but I hope you understand my meaning. So Taurus, that was your reading. I hope you have a wonderful new year. Please come back for the next reading and take care. Bye, guys.